Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. In my last update about Twist of Fate, we saw how Pragya and Abhi were together in the kitchen when Pragya accidentally poured flour on Abhi, and yet the two of them could not still recognize each other. So that was where we stopped the last time, and if you are yet to watch that, it will be up in the card and in the description below as usual. Please make sure you check it out and watch it for better understanding. Arian asked Rambril that why did he want to propose to Rhea of all girls, and Rambril said that it was because he loves Rhea. Arian said that Rhea is his sister and he knows Rhea to be a stubborn and proud girl, but Rambril said that he loves her like that because they complement each other. Abhi was telling Purab how angry he is with Prachi's mother for throwing flour on him, and Purab tried to calm him down, and Mira comes in. Mira tried to stop Abhi from getting so angry, and Purab remembered that it was only Pragya that used to make Abhi angry like this and behave like a child. Mira smiled after she was able to calm Abhi down because Abhi realized that Mira cares about him. Rhea had everyone at the party praising Prachi and her mother's catering service, and Rhea got irritated and said that the food was made very well because she likes Pragya, but she criticized Prachi and Shahana's service at the party, saying that they don't know how to do their job as waitresses because she has ordered for water since but they did not bring it for her. Shahana goes to Pragya and told her about Rhea's complaint at the party, and Pragya decided to go and check on the service herself. Rambril was planning to propose to Rhea, and he gave the waiter a huge tip to tell Rhea to meet him in a particular room, and he should tell her that someone might die in the room if she did not come. The waiter thought that Rambril pointed at Prachi, and the waiter told Prachi that someone is dying in the room, so she should go there and save the person. Prachi then decided to go after she was done serving the guest. Pallavi told Vikram that Prachi made Rambril help her with the decorations, and Vikram was very happy with Prachi. Prachi met with Vikram, and Vikram thanked Prachi for teaching his son manners and making him to clean his own mess. Pragya saw Prachi talking to Rambril's father, and she assumed that that is Mr. Mera, and Pragya went there to thank him for all the help he has given her family, especially for bailing Prachi from the police station the other day. Rambril's father was confused that when did he bail Prachi from the police station, but he still accepted the compliment until Pragya said thank you so much Mr. Mera, and Pragya immediately leaves from there. Vikram then realized that the compliment was not meant for him, and he tried to tell Pragya, but Pragya had left. Prachi entered the room where the waiter asked her to go, and the room was dark, and Rambril, thinking that it was Rhea that entered, started pouring out his heart to her and finally proposed to Prachi. Rambril turned on the light, and he was shocked to see that he has been talking to Prachi all along and not Rhea. Rambril and Prachi fought again, and they both later rejected each other and walked away angrily. Pragya goes around making sure that everyone were serving properly without anyone from the Mera house saying and she realized that all the waiters were doing their job properly, and she wondered why Rhea was complaining about the service of the waiters. Pragya then thought that maybe Rhea was in a bad mood, and maybe that was why she complained about the service of the waiters, even though the waiters were doing their job very well, and Pragya returned back to the kitchen. The waiters came to Pragya to collect more glasses, and Aliyah comes there to ask for water from the waiters, but Aliyah was not able to see Pragya, who was in the kitchen. After the waiters has gone, Pragya comes out to take some fresh breeze, and she stood right in front of the cooler, while Abhi was also standing close to the cooler making call. Pragya's sari moved with the wind and brushed Abhi's face, and Abhi turned back to see who it was. But by then, Pragya has walked away from there, and Vikram comes there to ask Abhi about the surprise he has for Pallavi at the party. Abhi then goes to the stage and asks for the mic, after which he asks the married couple to come on stage and dance to a romantic music for celebrating their 24th wedding anniversary. Vikram doesn't want to dance at first, but Abhi forced him, and Vikram and Pallavi started dancing on the stage. Seeing the couple dancing on the stage, Abhi imagined that he was also dancing with Pragya, and the crowd clapped after the song was over, and Abhi comes back to reality, and he felt sad that he cannot dance with Pragya anymore. Next up is the youngsters dance, and Abby noticed Prachi dancing in a corner, and Abby asked Prachi to go out and dance with everyone else on the stage. Prachi doesn't want to give in, but Abby asked Aryan to take Prachi to dance on the stage, and Prachi finally gives in and followed Aryan. On the stage, Rambir and Rhea were dancing, and later, Prachi ends up dancing with Rambir, and Rhea wasn't happy about this. Rambir twisted Prachi's hand and Prachi fell down while Abhi and others rushed to her and asked her if she is okay. Rhea wasn't happy with the way Abhi was so concerned about Prachi, and she walked away from there saying that nobody cares about her. While walking away angrily, Rhea collides with Pragya, and Pragya tried to calm Rhea down by complimenting her that she looks beautiful, just like a Barbie doll. Rhea was very happy and she hugged Pragya and told Pragya that nobody has ever complimented her like this before. Rhea then told Pragya to help her warn Prachi to stay away from her, and Pragya said okay, and Rhea leaves from there. Mira saw how quickly Pragya managed to stop Rhea's anger, and Mira was surprised that this is the first time ever that someone was able to control Rhea's anger without Rhea throwing things around and breaking things. Pragya goes back to the kitchen and Shahana hands over the cooking back to her, and while leaving, Shahana unknowingly shut the door and Pragya got locked in the kitchen. Pragya was struggling to open the door and she screamed for help. Rhea heard Pragya and she quickly went there and tried to open the door from the other side, but it wasn't possible. Pragya then asked Rhea to call someone for help because she is already having claustrophobia, and Rhea said that she always have this same problem as well, and she tried again to open the door but it was not opening. Prachi saw Rhea trying to open the kitchen door and she finds out that Pragya was locked in the kitchen and Rhea was trying to get her out. Prachi first doubted Rhea for locking her mother in the kitchen, and Rhea told Prachi that she would never hurt her mother again and that her problem is with Prachi and not with Pragya because Pragya was really a nice person to her. Rambir comes there and tried to break the door down, and Rambir was doing all this in order to impress Rhea, but Rhea's mind was focused on Pragya, who was trapped in the kitchen. Rambir was not able to break the door down and he tried to enter the kitchen through the kitchen window, but the window was very high and narrow, and Rambir breaks the glass on the window and entered the kitchen. Rambir tried to take Pragya out from the window, but the window was too small and too high for Pragya to get through, and Rambir engaged in silly talks with Pragya, even though Pragya was not interested in Rambir's silly talks, as all she wanted was a way to get out of the kitchen. Later, a fire broke out inside the kitchen because of Rambir's carelessness, and Pragya started suffocating because of the smoke. Rhea quickly goes to look for Abhi, and Rhea found Abhi talking with Vikram, and she took him along to help Prachi's mom get out of the kitchen because she was trapped. Abhi brought screwdriver and he was able to open the door, but Abhi was not able to clearly see Pragya's face because of the smoke. Prachi and Rhea took Pragya out before the smoke clears, and Pragya got a call saying that Sarita fell down unconscious while buying tomatoes, so Pragya should come quickly and help Sarita. Pragya told Prachi to take care of things in the mirror house so that she can go and help Sarita. As Pragya was leaving the party to go and help Sarita, Daddy saw Pragya leaving the party and she quickly called Abhi. Daddy told Abhi that she saw Pragya going out of their house just now, and Abhi was shocked. Aliyah told Daddy that Pragya would never dare to come to their house, and Daddy took Abhi and Aliyah outside and they all saw Pragya living in a taxi, and Daddy told Abhi that Abhi must take her to Pragya, and Aliyah and Daddy sat in the car and Abhi drove the car to follow Pragya's taxi. Abhi then thought in his mind that he has promised himself never to see Pragya again, but if truly Pragya comes to his house today, then he has to see her, and he continued following the taxi that was carrying Pragya with his car. Thank you so much guys for watching, and if you want to see what happened next, it is up on the channel already. Please click in the description box below and check out for the link and watch it. I will see you in the next update. Bye guys.